Alright, let's give Sunday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Check the Queen's Blind Spots. It's white to move. Give the video a pause and try yourself if you feel like it. Interesting setup here, little endgame thing. It feels like I'm going to have to figure out a way to fork the queen, I would think. Unless maybe I just have a checkmate. So I only have one check, right? It's this. That would force the king to here. Oh, wait. Oh, no, the queen is protecting this. Okay. Because that would be mate. This is mate. If this queen wasn't here, this would be mate. But that also probably means I can threaten mate in a lot of different ways because the king is frozen right now. King has nowhere to move to. The queen could the queen can't go there, so because the knight is here. So this check is pretty annoying. So if I don't give a check, I guess I can just always go there. It's really feeling like my first move is not going to be a check, which feels weird because this is the only check that I can give. So black has plenty of checks on their next move. No, actually, this doesn't work either. Wait a second. Can I just drop back? No, I'm forgetting about this check. So can I just go here? I guess then queen can go here. And I can't give up the rook or it's a draw. I don't think the puzzle's going to be a draw, but I'm thinking like since this is the only check that I'm really worried about as it stands, because my knight has these two covered, and then like these are the only other two squares that the queen could check on. And if my rook goes here, I'm covering these two, which seems good, and I'm also threatening to drop down here for mate. So I think this forces this, is what I'm thinking about. But I can never trade off the rook, which makes things kind of hard. Because if I do, it's a draw. So if I go here, I think that forces this, which seems at the very least a little interesting. The queen is always harassing me a lot, and can I get up here and try to reroute? I don't really think so. If I go here, I'm threatening mate here. It's not like the queen can block because the knight has that covered. For some reason I'm feeling like this is probably the move, but I don't. This queen can just do so many things. It's really hard to consider everything that a queen can do. But this, I don't know. This feels like the most forcing move. I think black has to go here. I just have no idea what my follow-up is. I guess I can like move my king out of the way and threaten mate here. That's pretty cool. Does that work? Yeah, so the king is frozen. I think if I go here, the queen absolutely has to go here to prevent me just dropping down here for checkmate. The black doesn't have any more resources to stop checkmate. All of the checks are covered. And then after the queen's here, I think my king can just go here. The queen can't check me. Or I take it. Is that right? So if the queen's on this square and my king goes to here, does black really have no checks that aren't covered by my knight or my king? Knight has this, knight has this. Those are the only two squares that I think that works. I don't know. I think this is the best I'm going to do. I think this forces this, and then I think I just go here, and I'm threatening checkmate here, and I'm also threatening checkmate here, and the queen can't cover all that. Does this work? I don't know. I'm going for it. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I hate that. Let's analyze it. All right, so what was wrong with my line? Queen e3. Oh yeah. Okay. So black can just force it off. I thought I was covering this check, and I'm not at all. Okay, so that doesn't work. I don't understand this at all though. So what is the idea? What is the idea here? So I'm obviously the queen has to stay on this diagonal. Why doesn't this check work now though? I guess that's the question. What's wrong with this? King g3. I'm getting mated in 10. So what is this? So when I go here, or wait, no, I have mate in 10. So king g3 and just pawn b3. So If I go anywhere else, so what is this? Is it just covering? What am I covering? What is the? Why am I going here? All right, so I guess I have to try a different square and like see why that doesn't work. So if I go here, what's going on? Queen. Oh, that's okay. That's not a good square. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, so what happens if I go here? I guess is maybe the better question. Queen E3 check, and now G3. Queen H6. Yeah, okay, so the queen has to be able to get here before I get here to block the check, I think is the point. And if I go here, then I'm covering this square. And what was the point? What's the plan eventually? I'm not having a lot of success piecing this all together. Okay, so I do that. The pawn push doesn't make any sense to me, but what is my next move? All right, so I need to be threatening mate 2 different ways, and covering this square is important. All right, so this maybe this was deducible if I tried really hard. I just saw this and I missed that one concept. It would have taken me a long time to try to figure this out. But so this was a really important square, so I had to move back and cover that. I need to be able to threaten mate 2 different ways, I think is the point. Now the queen comes down here, and then I go here, right? That was the point, and then I'm threatening mate in 2 different ways. Wait, what about the pawn? Oh, the pawn can't go here because then it cuts off the queen. So the pawn can never push, and the queen needs to protect the back rank. So did I go back here? No. Okay, what's the next move? Just one step back. So it's crazy that this is the only thing that works. I guess if I go, yeah, because if I went back here, then the queen could go, what, here? And cover this square and cover this square. So I had to go to here, and now there's nothing the queen can do. Right? Yeah, and now I just come down here. Nice, okay. Yeah, I think I get that. So let's run through that one more time just so that I can really even more for myself than it is for you. But okay, so I'm trying to threaten mate. So the king is frozen right now. I'm trying to threaten mate on both the first rank and the H file. And the problem is that if I go all the way back here, and the queen can just come here and block my ability to checkmate here. It's blocking here, and this pawn's probably going to promote. If I don't do anything about it, it looks like it's a draw. But if I go here, then I'm covering this square where the queen would be able to block my check. So I'm threatening checkmate a couple different ways. The queen can give this check, but my king can just jump to here, and then there's no more checks because my knight's covering the important squares. I saw most of this, but I thought I had an idea that worked that just didn't work, so I stopped exploring. Cool. So, all right, from here, what was the idea? I think I go over here to threaten mate here, because the queen has to block. Like either way, the queen has to beat me to the spot, right? The queen has to get in front of my rook before my rook gets to this file, this rank. So when I go here, the queen drops to the back rank to try to prevent me from going here. But now I just drop back here, and it can't beat me to both the H file and the first rank at the same time. So there's just not a whole lot that the queen can do. Now I'm just coming down here and delivering the checkmate. And that's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.